Hello, good people, this is Dyliard speaking from the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to another episode of our blind playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. In the very last episode, we started off this entire adventure, and what a lovely episode that was. Starting off with the intro, which I really liked because it, set up greatly the power balances and power struggles in the Mojave Wasteland with like the conflict between the Legion and the Republic. And now that I call them the Republic, it totally sounds to me like I'm talking about Star Wars, but I digress. And the loose cannon being in there with like the Khan's faction also. In the intro, I also was saying that, wait a hot minute, there was another prisoner digging the grave next to us, the courier, but no, I went back, watched that, and saw that, no, it was just another Khan preparing a grave for yours truly. Regarding what happened next, R.I.P. Cheyenne, R.I.P. the dog, I believe they did indeed during the quest line sprint ahead and tanked too many geckos and just, Cheyenne bit the bullet or bit the bites of the geckos. So that's unfortunate. Our character not only has regrets about our mother, we also have now regrets about losing Cheyenne in the very first episode. Oh wow. Okay, an idle cam being able to provide us with the look of my beautiful face. A little bit ruining my intro, but that's okay, that's alright. What I also really liked about the very last episode was like the crafting system. I believe this is something a little bit new and it wasn't there in Fallout 3. I don't remember it, at least. Fallout really, or rather Bethesda, they really throw like a lot of items at you in their games and most of them seem useless. So at least it's nice in this one, I believe, because we'll be able to collect stuff along the way and then break it down into useful stuff and then, create ourselves ammo, for example. Yeah, and I guess without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? At the given time, we are finding ourselves in Goodsprings, next to where we used to train with Sunny Smiles, I believe her name is, because some of you, or rather one of you, mentioned that I can safely offload my, items into, I believe, this particular box, metal box that is empty over here. I know some things about, these Bethesda games, if it's like a container that the, characters, the NPCs access, they can absolutely, despawn your items. So, yeah, maybe let's offload what we don't need into here, because I absolutely don't want to be, breaking the balance of the game or like the economy of the game with like some of these DLC items, which just sound ridiculous. The grenade rifle, caravan shotgun, throwing spears. That's a weird one. A weathered 10mm pistol also. What else do we have? Yeah, the jumpsuit, the hockey mask I found. I found in like the box right next to it, so we'll be putting that on. Lightweight metal armor and tribal raiding armor, and just like that, we are back to being at 88 instead of being at 200. Let's go. We managed to offload some of that good stuff. Okay, let me put that ski mask on, so we, look like an absolute menace going forward. It has damage threshold 1. I don't think it will be, providing us with those... Which one was it supposed to be? Yeah, the perception bonus. I don't think I'm getting that. It's just from the glasses, but it will, be taking a little bit less damage going forward. Okay, let's get some sleep. And go check up on Sunny Smiles and see whether she, is still Sunny Smiles or just like, Sunny Smiles dissatisfied with losing her dog Cheyenne. Okay. I believe we are right next to the saloon. Oh yeah, there's like the back entrance. Is it available? Yeah, let's go.
I'm done being nice. If
Okay.
you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
The hell is going? The hell? Who was that? Threatening individuals. Why do you guys want to burn down the city? What's the problem, lady? Trudy. Oh yeah. Are you the individual we are supposed to, speak with?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yeah, totally is, and let's go, level up. And check that out right after meeting up with Trudy. I'm not interested in selling, I guess. Yeah. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. He didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Okay, trouble is brewing in the city. Ghost town gunfight. Sounds exciting, baby.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Oh, yeah, the one that we didn't have, like, the key for.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Okay, powder gangers.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Okay, another faction being thrown my way. Okay, understood.
All right. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings.
Perfect.
I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay, let's go. So here's like the karma system coming in. Finally. Help one individual to make other or another mad.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Very interesting. For a second there, I thought this is like just like the gang is like a bunch of bandits, and you wouldn't be able to, deal with them in any other way than just shooting at them. But I guess they will be like a fleshed out bunch of guys.
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Okay. Trying to track down the people who attacked me, know anything about them.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Maybe I can help with that?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
That's intriguing. I think like their main quest is bringing us a little bit to the south, and now she's talking about something in the north.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay, so New Vegas, huh? She is like just a mind of information. Perfect.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
The robot that rescued me maybe also find out what's fishy about the robot?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Okay.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Interesting. Wasn't, that guy in a suit allude that I had, like, a package? We had, like, a package for New Vegas. At least he pulled out, like, a poker chip or something along the lines. So maybe with, like, the robot working for Mr. House, it knows something?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy. It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Okay.
Fine by me.
Absolute treasure trove over here.
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Okay, that got added to our map. Lovely, lovely. So, you know, speaking to the characters at length is beneficial.
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Yeah, yet again.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
I see, I see. I was thinking about that off camera. The two factions warring over the area reminds me of, you know, Skyrim and like that Civil War plotline that was there. But I was never like the biggest fan of that.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity.
Makes sense.
The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Blow it the fuck up or some shit. Okay.
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them.
Okay.
The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Interestingly enough, Trudy is aware of who, like, Roman soldiers are, apparently. Okay.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Let's see what she has, and I think we could be, you know, on our way. Fixing things, yet again, plus 10 to repair. I swear, if this is permanent, this is just, like, so good, right? The fact that we found some of these in the very last episode, just lying around. Okay. Thank you very much, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
Okay, welcome to level 2, just like that. Straight out of the conversation into level up. So, assign 14 skill points. There you go. Oof. Now we are talking. What is this supposed to be? This symbol over here? I have no idea. Oh, probably just like regular guns. That's like melee weapons. And yup, the unarmed. What are we distributing? Sneak, speech. Speech is pretty good. I would like to be a more silver-tongued individual. Maybe I can put just a tiny bit into this. Science sounds cool. A repair would also be nice, especially since we've just got a quest for it. Bring that to 25. I think, you know, going 5 by 5 regarding the points is like a smart thing to do. I doubt there is like a... Would there be like a check that's like 36 instead of 35? I don't know. Lockpicks at 30, medicine, melee weapons, guns, always exciting. Barter, no need. Okay, let's bring science to 40, you know, round it up, and then we will, you know, see along the way. Continue, baby. right off the freaking bat, we are going into another perk. Conferred Bachelor. In combat, you do 10% more damage against melee opponents. Outside of combat, you will sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the same sex. Really? With the intense training perk, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. Oh. Lady Killer. In combat, you do 10% more damage against female opponents. Outside of combat, you will sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. Rapid Reload. Guns 30, and this is something that I have. So, in this screen, I believe we will be able to plan out our, like, build just a little bit, because we will see, like, the requirements for different stuff, right? Could I, like, back it out and choose nothing and then have more perks when I, you know, have more levels and more stats? I don't know. Rapid reloads makes all of your weapon reloads 25% faster than normal. Our gunslinging soul is screaming for this one. Retention. With the retention perk, the bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Okay, so skill magazines, they are not permanent whatsoever. Swift Learner. With each rank in the Swift Learner perk, you gain an additional 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned. That sounds like a boost in, like, the early game, but I think with, you know, you can hit the max level no problem, with no problem whatsoever. Let's go for rapid reload, baby. I'm taking that. Okay. Lovely. Who are you? Goodsprings Settler. Where's the radio you were talking about, lady? I'll be on my way. Okay. Prospector Saloon Radio. An examination of the radio internal components reveals that several parts and connections were popped loose when the radio hit the floor. It should be a fairly simple repair job to get it working again. A repair of 20 or greater. Ah, good thing on my part. How do you like that, lady? I'm like the greatest.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that. Yeah, I heard it
50.
turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Oh, and barter, that's it? I think you could afford to pay me a little bit more. Nah. I mean, it would be nice. It would be nice to get more caps, but I am okay with 50. That's a hefty amount.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
No, thank you.
Be careful out there.
Fucking awesome, we just keep on winning. What's next on the agenda? In the data section, I guess, and the quests. We could be dealing with Ringo. Caravan Master, Source, no. Yeah, where is our main quest pointing us? It's pointing us to Prim in the south. She was, however, talking about something in the north. That's a-okay. We can go get the Ghost Town gunfight rolling. I am intrigued in it, I have to say. Oh, but before we go with that, I actually want to check out, like, that cave that we found at the end of the very last episode, or rather its marker on the map. I thought to myself, it's right next to the Devil's Gullet, but I couldn't find it, but I can just teleport to it. Easy peasy, and, you know, just like that. We are here. Okay, it was in, like, the Coyote territory. Okay, I will be taking all of that shit and selling it. Okay. Immediately seeing enemies on the map. Let's freaking make Swiss cheese out of them. Hello, hello, coyotes. What, you want to show up? Just a tiny bit? Just a little bit spooky, I'm not gonna lie. The coyote abuse is continuing with this very one. Okay, what the hell is this? Cat eye? I could have sworn I saw another. Oh! Here it is, goddammit. Nice, it was close. But you're no longer with us. It was hiding very well, in plain sight. But you got the better of the fucking invisible coyote. Is that? Okay, blood. I'm not seeing any more, you know. Any more dangers on the compass for now? That's good. That's a good sign. Oh, never mind. Here they are. Nice. I love me surprising the enemies. Nice. Your weapon's in poor condition and can do more damage if repaired. You can repair items in your Pip-Boy or by visiting a vendor. To repair it yourself, you need to use parts from a similar weapon. Yet that's like the problem. I don't have another one of those, I believe. Could I be repairing it? Yeah, the R repair button is unavailable to us, you know, in its entirety. The BB gun, laser pistol. Let's whip out like the 9mm. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, we don't probably... Oh, it's actually 0 rats over here. The coyotes have like clean water. Nice. That I'm just doing so much shit. Let's go. Deprived that individual of his head. Oh, this guy knows, but he's stuck. Oh, it's a pup. Oh no. Back to feeling like an asshole. And we've just started this experience. Okay, where are we going? It seems like we've arrived at a dead end. The coyote pup was somewhere in here, but I swear there is nothing more to this area. A bunch of skeletons. Oh, wait. Wastelander. Bottle caps, lovely. Energy cells. Of course, take all that. Laser pistol will be able to, you know, repair that other stuff we have. Let's actually take the outfit. A lad's life for survival. Baseball bat. I'm taking a baseball bat. I remember this weapon being fucking OP in Fallout 3. I was running through the entire early game in that game with a baseball bat. Okay, what else did you guys have before we meet your sorry end? I guess dirty water, and I guess ammo. Yes. Exit. This is awesome. This is awesome. We are already winning. Perfect. Do we have like a local map of this place? Local map. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Rather straightforward. Now. Items, apparel. Okay, damage reduction or like damage threshold on this is nothing. It's just giving speech and melee weapon. Could I like put on this, for example? And then repair it with this one, and it will give it better conditioning? Or condition, but sadly no increase in damage reduction. Well, shit. It is what it is. We look like an absolute madman. Hockey mask and like a, potato sack or something along the lines. Okay, before, returning to Goodsprings, I guess I'm interested in that interest point over there too. Oh, that coyote has already sniffed me out. There's something in the vicinity and I could have sworn I've seen something interesting. Ay, ay, ay. Truly crippled. I've seen something interesting along the way. Where I was on my mission with Sunny Smiles. There's like a cross or something in the vicinity. I'm already, oh yeah, certainly, that thing. I'm already, jumping head first into that trusty Bethesda exploration when I'm just seeing like a goodie on the ground and I'm beelining it towards it. It's like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy, another point of interest. Okay, what do we have? I see another coyote, but I want no smoke as of now. If you want to be, a friendly guy, I can leave you be. Yeah, here we are. It truly was a cross. And there is a shack. Awesome, awesome. Yangtze Memorial. Some kind of a memorial? Okay. The hell is this? Peace sign? Hollowed out rock. Empty. Okay, whatever you say. Black Mountain radio signal found. Right. Some graves, unfortunate. And a burial mound that is empty, yet it needs a shovel. I need a shovel. I need a shovel. Where do I find one? Already 2 cemetery areas? And not a singular shovel in like the vicinity. Did I see that right? That something got added to my Pip-Boy? Oh yeah, because you can connect to like a station, right? Here it is, radio. No idea which one that was.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan Company. If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you.
Oh, I'm interested.
Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we need people. We're looking for caravan guards, prospectors.
Sign me up.
If you're used to humping it across the waste, straight toward trouble, we want you. If you got a Pip-Boy, we definitely want you.
That's me.
On the
Literally.
other hand, if you're a greenhorn or a city slicker spinning tales about your skills,
No.
you can kindly go hang. If we like your gumption, we'll pay you square and treat you fair. Find me, Jed Masterson.
Okay,
at the
where?
Northern Passage if you're interested.
Okay, Northern Passage.
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan
Okay,
boss
and now
for
it
the Happy
loops. Oh, lovely. We can add the music. Absolutely am for that. Although, with our blind playthrough of Blasphemous, the thing that never happened before happened actually on the channel. We were copyright striked due to, the in-game usage of songs in that game. Which is like, A-okay, because I'm not making a dime on these videos whatsoever, but actually some of the videos got like area restricted. So, I guess we can keep it running for now and test it out. But we also have a mysterious broadcast. With just music. Elevator music.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, she mentioned him. Trudy.
Now the news. Citizens of amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends.
Fiends.
Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. More tracks coming your way right now.
Okay. That's awesome. You know, some updates along the way and music. How about this?
Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind?
Yes.
If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its
of
glory,
course.
is inviting you to begin again.
I am down
Come
on
to
my
a
luck.
place where
Let me
wealth,
gamble.
Excitement and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames.
Oh.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies.
I see.
Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites.
They have
that
a
will shelter
theater.
you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or
Absolutely.
if you just need an opportunity to begin again, join us. Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting.
Awesome.
Has your life taken
Rather
a
lengthy
turn?
advertisement, and this one. Not working whatsoever. Okay. Can you see something over here next to the memorial? I don't know what's this all about, you know, the hollowed out rock and such. Okay, a bug. Oh shit, bro. I am absolutely swimming in cash going forward. Or rather, rounds. Yes, please. Energy cells? Awesome, awesome. Scissors. Don't need that, I think. Oh, thank you very much for your donation, good friend. I guess that might have been everything. Ah, I'm sussing out the hollowed out rock. Why would that be empty? And like the shack. Will it be another place of interest? Or is it connected? It might be connected. This... The hornet nest. 585? Okay, an abandoned shack. Let's freaking go. Well, I guess this could be our house, right? Look at it. It has like a reloading bench. Could be breaking down our ammo. I don't want to be breaking down my ammo. I want to be making ammo. What do you need for making ammo? Repair points. We have them for these rounds. We need cases. We need lead. We need powder. And we need a primer. Okay. Things that I have not seen just yet, but we'll surely see along the way. Okay, a ruined couch. White horse nettle. Okay. Electronics. Oh, another machete. Awesome. Tin can. Maze. Duct tape. Dirty water and stim packs. Take all of that shit. Detergent. A lad's life yet again. My goodness. You know, I've already have so many magazines that, you know, in the very next speech check, I could, you know, read them all and, you know, become the most eloquent motherfucker for a minute. Okay, and a bed to sleep on. Awesome. This is amazing. So, I guess there is nothing stopping us from... nothing stopping us from Proceeding with the Ghost Town gunfight. Absolutely. Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangsters. You cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Where? Right there? Is that a gecko or some shit? Let's see. Oh yeah, small rat scorpion. That's a new one. And there's another one zooming. Oh, holy shit. I'm being mobbed. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I guess we are going on foot. The rat scorpions have a rad amount of HP on them. I'm not wasting my ammo on that. Just leave. I don't want no smoke. I am a known coyote killer. But the rat scorpions, apparently, it's like a different matter. A different type of a beast. you know, you send a bullet between like a coyote's eyes and it's a one-shot. I shot that guy and did 2% tops. It's so good to be back. Where's like the gas station? It was on the other side of the town, right? I'm absolutely up for the challenge. It seems like an exciting way to start off like the playthrough with a gunfight with some gangsters or bandits. However, maybe they have something for us. Maybe there is some, you know, context missing, and we could be, you know, teaming up with like the gang itself. Let's see. Hello, hello.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Okay, pretty boy. Ringo. I'm not an enemy if that's what you're asking. Having a look around. If you're going to shoot, you better not miss. I would be absolutely, you know, saying that by then I am afraid we would be, you know, missing out on like the quest line, so I'm not an enemy.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
I have no idea. Tell me about the Caravan first, I guess.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino.
Okay.
It's slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares.
What a nice guy.
You feel like playing a game?
What a nice guy. Let's play Gwent. I had no idea New Vegas had something like this.
Just keep an eye out for him while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale too.
Ought to be looking out for those two out then. Okay, let's play.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
We're gonna start off with playing a friendly game and then I'm shooting you in the head. How about that? Caravan players begin the game by establishing a mutual bet. There's only one betting phase per game. Since Caravan has its roots in merchant caravans, players are allowed to use any common currency available, regardless of its origin. Though bottle caps are common, players may also offer NCR dollars or Legion coins. Okay, that's an awesome element of world building that we have, you know, different currencies for different factions. Once a bet is established, players move on to deck building. Okay. Whatever you fucking say. Ringo, what the fuck? He's betting 53 caps? Am I, like, understanding that correctly? Okay. We are matching. Holy smoke, so much money on the line and I have no idea how to play. Okay, fuck it, accept it. Oh my goodness, deck building. To play Caravan, you must assemble a deck that consists of at least 30 cards. Cards may be found in the world or purchased from vendors. You may assemble any arrangement of cards, but certain deck compositions will have strengths and weaknesses against any given opponent. Once you have selected a satisfactory deck, you may proceed to gameplay. This interface will always remember the last Caravan deck you assembled, allowing you for easy modification or on subsequent games. But how do you play? That's all great. What? Okay, Caravan deck, 0, total cards 54, and I have to go down into 30 in here? How do you play? You can randomize all cards. Can I move between... Oh yeah, I can move between the cards. What the fuck is going on, bro? I have no idea how it plays. This Ringo guy, bro. He's just presenting this game to me and he's like, I will explain the rules along the way and now you have to bet 50 caps and shit. And he still has not explained the rules. Okay, I guess we will randomize it, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. Caravan deck, 41, total cards 54. Okay, I guess we are playing with 31. Well, let's go. The first phase of Caravan gameplay involves each player drawing 8 cards from his or her deck. From this hand, each player in turn lays down 1 numbered card or ace per track on the 3 caravans. Players' 3 caravans are competing for contracts with their opponent's caravans opposite them on the same track. If a player has no numbered cards or aces in his or her hand, or if he or she is unhappy with any given card currently in hand, the player may discard and draw from his or her own deck. However, discarded cards are out of play for the current game, and a smaller deck increases the player's odds that they will be forced to forfeit the game through exhaustion. Okay, so maybe it was not like a good idea to, you know, reduce the number of cards in my deck. He has a 10. Okay, now what? 22, 23. Okay. What now? What do I click, bitch? Oh. So what you're telling me is I should be competing with his 10, but I have nothing numbered higher than a 10. So I'm losing that caravan, the boneyard. How does a joker or like an ace work? Is an ace bigger than a 10? Let's try it. How do you like that, bitch? Okay, he has a 4, so I will hit him up with like an 8. Fucking making some cash, baby. 9. Okay, we are forfeiting that with... I guess if these... I don't know how they work. Why just numbered? Okay, I can forfeit this row, whatever. Most gameplay in Caravan occurs during the contract war. In this phase, both players are attempting to build their caravans to get them signed. To do this, their caravans must be neither light below 21 or burdened over 26. They must also compete with their opponent on the same track to prevent being outbid within the legal range. What? On each of the 3 tracks, a caravan is considered signed if its value is from 21 to 26. So it's like a... What is this? Is it blackjack? That you want the number closest to 21 or something? I don't remember. On each of the 3 tracks, a caravan is considered signed if its value is from 21 to 26 and it's higher than the opponent's caravan on the same track. If 2 caravans are tied, neither is signed until the tie is broken. The game ends when all 3 tracks are signed contracts. Notes, it is possible for a player to win while signing only 2 of the 3 contracts, the third going to the opponent. In such cases, all winnings still go to the overall victor. That makes sense, but like what is the value of my cards? Oh, an ace was 1. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I was not competing with him whatsoever. This is like solitaire, right? Okay. What about this? Did they discard my row with like a... with that card? I have no idea what's going on. He has 25. That's hard to beat. Well, shit. I can go for 20. Why not? Why is it not available over here? Oh my goodness, I'm... what? And I can interact with Here's Row also? Oh. Wait. How does it make sense? How does it make sense? Why can I not... Maybe I cannot place an 8 on top of 8? That could be it. I have no idea. These rules are not explained to me whatsoever. It's a big fucking scam. Okay. How much do I have? I have 7, 12, that will be 19, and okay. Let's go for this. Okay, fuck, I cannot do that. My goodness. How about, okay, I cancel this. I place a 7. Yes, I place a 7 over here. I'm fighting... Why can I not place a 7 over here? This is terrible. This is terrible, squad. Okay, so an ace is important because it can bring you 1 over, right? Where can I place this 8? I guess I cannot place an 8 because an 8 is already in place there. Okay, sure, I have to throw it in there anyway. A 5, this will be 20, 23, 24, okay. Why cannot... There you go, there you go. We are fighting for the middle, baby. We are fighting for the middle. I guess 6 over here. Okay, and I cannot place a 6 over here because it's going from... Why cannot you not place a 6 over here? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. We are losing this. We are losing this. You're a fucking cheat, bro. Telling me you explain the rules. Okay, we lost. I believe we lost. I don't even know when, like, the game ended. Did I run out of cards? I have no idea. Fuck you, Ringo. I don't want to play anymore. You're such a fucking bitch, bro. I should kill you and get my cubs back. Did I really? Yes. I did bet a third of my fucking life savings. My goodness. You're such a motherfucker, bro. Okay, I'm ransacking your fucking place and making my money back. Dirty water, dandy boy apples. That's not the biggest HP gain. A doctor's bag, that's an important item. Yeast, box empty, turpentine. Boxing times. Another sack with iguana bits and a steam pack. Perfect. Give me some money. Okay, we are making that money back, baby. Ooh. Let's freaking go. I am absolutely in for that. We have enough bobby pins to mess with, like, that lock a little bit. There you go. Oof. Made all of that money back. Now I feel safer. A lead pipe, Nuka-Cola. Putrefied water. I take all of that. Take all of that. Maybe I can combine all of like the melee weapons into like one kind of working, you know, melee weapon. Okay, Rad X, a cup. I am not interested. What else we have here? Carton of cigarettes, very valuable. Okay, and these are his apparently. Whiskey. Okay, I'm ready to speak to you, Ringo. If I can cheat, motherfucker.
What is it?
Did you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for ya?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Okay. What are you going to do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gun. I'm 100% available. Let me check my schedule. Ooh, it's all open.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
I know you have caps, motherfucker. I know you do. You just stole mine, you cheat. I don't need payment. Oh, it'll have to do.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I will ask around whether one mopey individual who lost her dog because of me is willing to help.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Ah, that was what I was about to do.
So what's going on? Did Sunny agree to help us?
I haven't talked to her yet.
Oh. Well, I don't want to make a move until she's with us.
Okay, apparently Guy doesn't want to, you know, talk about his beef with, like, the gangers. That's what it is. Alright, where is Sunny Smiles at the given time? I guess you can fast travel closer to the saloon. Is she in there? Yeah, I believe so. Maybe you want to help. Easy Pete?
Howdy. Bad trouble.
Joe Cobb. That's helpful.
Welcome.
Not the most seductive motherfucker on the planet. Let me holster my gun. Let's not, you know, annoy the people in town.
Hey there. Hi there. Sticking around Goodsprings for a while longer?
Yeah, after killing your dog, that is. I need to get to Prim. Can you suggest a route?
Sure
Yes.
can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with a roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it.
Let's
NCR
go.
patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into.
They have like
Off
an
the road,
amusement
you'll probably
park.
start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Okay, yeah, these fucking rad scorpions. These rad scorpions have like a rad amount of HP. Any work available?
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
I've already managed.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
That's crazy that it's temporary. We do not retain that knowledge. I mean, I know I am an individual with like brain damage after being shot and stuff, but...
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
I already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway.
Yeah, I'm not giving
It'll
it
be more
back to you.
useful to you than me.
Areas around Goodsprings.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Towns nearby?
Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine
Sloan.
rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
Yeah.
The new California Republic. Bunch of settlers and soldiers coming in from the west, fixing on making Nevada their own. They can be right pushy, but the roads are safer because of them, so I tend to let it go.
I already like
Not
the
that I got a
Republic.
choice. Well, the wildlife for one thing, rowdy locals for another.
Rowdy
They're
locals.
protecting their own. Just happens to help us. They've been holding off this other group from the east, too.
I think that's the Legion.
Got a funny name. Call themselves Caesar's Legion. Never seen them in these parts, so I couldn't tell you much. I hear rumors, that's about it. Supposedly they keep slaves and they got some real nasty ways of killing folks.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just something folks in the NCR cooked up to make themselves seem more useful here. Less uninvited.
I've heard that, you know, being parroted quite a lot.
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about.
That is true.
The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Goodsprings. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Yeah, about those geckos. They're more trouble than you would think, lady.
If you want to know anything else, just ask.
What do you do around
I
here?
hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good, and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rad scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Goodsprings, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Okay. I'm going to help Ringo.
Say no more. I'm in.
Easy peasy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere.
Oh, let's go.
And Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well.
Absolutely.
Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Let's freaking go. I think, you know, Trudy will be on board due to me fixing her radio.
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay, Chet.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Ah, shit. All the skills I didn't invest into now are coming into play.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Fuck. Okay.
I'll be waiting.
I guess now those magazines that we have might be useful, you know? For like a quest, a sudden boost for you. You're done with like the dialogue. And yeah, you're good.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Okay, Speech 25. You should help me take down the Powder Gang, bullets, explosions, lots of fun. Or sneak, I could probably take out them by surprise if I had help. Probably. That doesn't sound convincing whatsoever. I'm going for a speech.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Let's fucking
Let me have a
go.
word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do about that. That's awesome. We got like XP for progressing the quest line, I believe. It was a thing, I believe, in Fallout 3 that every time you would like have like a check for your speech and it was successful, you would be getting XP from that. And it was kind of nice due to the XP, but at the same time, you were always going for like the speech checks instead of resolving quests in a variety of ways. You would always want the additional XP. At least this is how I played
Be
it.
careful out there.
So I guess it's nice that we are not being rewarded by XP. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Okay, where's Chet? Oh yeah, he's right next to us, but Easy Pete first.
Howdy.
Motherfucker, I heard you've got dynamite. Would be nice if you
Too dangerous.
were
You'll
provided
kill
to
all
us.
yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Buried, you say? As in... maybe something that we need the shovel for?
Yep.
Do I maybe have like a magazine that could convince his old fart ass? It would be in items. It would be in aid, I guess? Sneak plus 10. Barter. I have a lot of shit on me. I have a lot of shit. Speech. Lockpick. Survival. Nothing for explosions. Fixing. Unarmed. My goodness. I have a fucking magazine for everything but the thing I need. Okay. You wait here, motherfucker. I'll be back. How about this guy? Maybe it's through barter that we get something from him. Chat? Are you around? Would be also nice to know where Easy Pete lives so we can fucking steal from him.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Supplies to find the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
1,000? You're out of your mind.
Right. Just keep me out of it. Is there anything else?
Absolutely. Let me just open up my Pip-Boy and consume like a magazine, and we'll, you know, have another conversation. Was that barter that he needed? I think so. Here it is, Salesman Weekly. I'll actually fucking save the game. Barter. Just like that.
You looking to buy some supplies? This again? Like I said.
How about let them take over the town then? I'm sure your business would be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Bro is a fucking millionaire. He will be supplying everyone with, like, armor and ammo?
If Ringo doesn't head out on his own, I think we should hand him over. The town shouldn't get itself mixed into the problem. Don't mistake that for coward talk, though. We're a town of survivors. We'll fight tooth and nail if pushed, but we don't go looking for trouble.
Okay. Mr. Coward.
Take it easy now.
Okay, let me see what I got. Leather armor, let's freaking go. Damage threshold into 6. Ooh. Now we are looking. Now we are cooking. Who else is on the menu? Oh yeah, the dog Mitchell. That's right. He is living up the hill. Perfect. I'm already loving this. I'm already loving how, you know, elongated and complicated this quest is, and how many approaches you can have at cracking it. I think I was getting confusing.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon.
Okay. Rundown, medical supplies. The town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone.
True.
I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
I'm gonna fucking take everything from you, my guy. Okay, perfect. He doesn't have much to say about the Ringo situation. What else? Data and quests. What is on the table? Easy Pete's dynamite and return to Ringo and let him know. Okay. Who the fuck has a shovel? I should have searched Chet's like inventory for useful stuff, such as a shovel, because he has it hidden somewhere. Do I have like a local map for this place? Saloon. General store. Home. Gas station. You cannot access the other buildings. Home. Schoolhouse. It's a Victor's shack. Yeah, and Doc Mitchell's house. Nothing for Pete. Is he just like sitting here on the porch at all times? Okay,
You
bro.
looking to buy some supplies?
Do you maybe have a shovel?
Can do.
Chat. Where would... Here it is, people. Here it is. Bonus critical damage and bonus critical chance. I found it quicker than I anticipated. Okay, I'm giving you 20 caps, but I would really want to sell you this shit. It's useless. Beer, charisma, strength, intelligence, bleak venom. Do I have like some useful ass items on me? Roots, weapon repair kits. Too bad we cannot like sort the inventory through weight. That would be really nice. Stimpact, Stealth Boy, Steady, Rebound, Radway, Purified Water, Dirty Water, Coyote Meat. Okay, how about this? Cherry Bomb. A conductor. Fucking sell a conductor. I don't need it. Coyote hide. Absolutely useless. Duct tape. Fuck it. We'll find more if we need it. Empty syringes. Maybe for, you know, creating some stimpaks or something. But oh, I guess it doesn't weigh anything. Let's get back here. A fission battery. Yo, this weighs a ton. Get that off my hands. A gecko egg and hide. Yeah, I don't need this. Mantis egg. Would that be like a crafting material? Pre-war money. No wait. Canteen and wonder glue. Okay, I think I'm good. Let's accept that. Perfect.
Give me a shout if you need anything. Take it easy now.
If this is the case, let's fast travel to like the cemetery and check out that grave. Is that it? Okay, 12 gouge round for a shotgun. That's not what I'm looking for. Certainly not. Okay. I'm loving the ammo though. Anything else? My goodness, how low can I... I stooped so low. Grave robbing in episode 2 already. Just shoveling away. Okay, magnum rounds. I guess that's it. Just 3 graves you can interact with. How about in that... Oh, wow, Sloan is not that far away from here. How about in the... next to the memorial? Where was that grave? There's like the backpack. That's not what I'm looking for. Somewhere... oh, let's go. Let's go. It is empty. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, we are eating so good tonight. I'm already stacked, brother. A butter knife. A drained flamer, fuel tank. I guess it doesn't weigh. Flamer fuel. Okay. Incinerator? Like, as in flamethrower? Merc Grunt outfit, melee weapon and guns. And tire iron. Okay. This burial mound also empty. Alright, what can we do with these items that we got along the way? I think there's just no way for Pete to give us, like, the dynamite. I don't have, like, the magazine for it. No way to maintain these whatsoever in the weapon category. I have my 9mm. And I could improve it +10 and +1 damage. But if, like, I understand how this game works, it's like I can only repair it to my 20 repair threshold. The amount of points you have in repair will dictate how much you can repair it. Yeah. Can repair like the baseball bat or like the BB gun. I could be repairing like or maintaining the broad machete. But what's the difference? I guess it's the same shit really. Just use the regular machete on like the broad one. Laser pistol. Okay, I guess I can combine the two. Yeah, I really like this rifle, but we have nothing to do with it. And I have like a lot of melee weapons, but you cannot really repair a lead pipe with like a tire iron for whatever reason. Okay, fuck it. Let's continue. I'm ready. Ringo, I'm ready, I think. We are teleporting back because the rat scorpions are a little bit, you know, too much for yours truly at the given time. Let's fuck them up, man. We have so many people on our side. Everything will, you know, work out, right? there will be not another Cheyenne situation, right? Actually, wait until morning. You're fucking lucky, my man. You're lucky I'm helping you. Despite you being a fucking cheat and taking my caps while not explaining like the rules of the game. We're going at dawn, baby. We have to hit them when they are, you know, sleeping and shit. Actually make a proper save for this. Get up, my guy, get up.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Yep.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Stay here for now. I will see if there's anything I can do first. No, I think everyone will, you know, show up automatically.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Okay, how many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Bro, I will VATS all over their fucking faces.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, pull up my trusty shit, and we are going. Where are they? We are zooming, people. 13 bullets. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. This is a defense force, baby. Look at the motherfuckers. They are coming in. Are they even willing to talk to us? Or are we just, like, unloading into them? Oh, we are just fucking unloading. We're just fucking unloading. I don't know if I'm fucking hitting anyone. Bro! Go back! Why are you in the front fucking lines there? He's tanking! Oh my god, he got fucked up! Why was he tanking? Bro, what are you doing? Ringo, you bitch. Assembled like the greatest force in existence for him to just fucking die on me? Oh my god, Joe Cobb, you bitch. For your overwhelming monstrous behavior, you have become vilified by the community. Powder gangers. Idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Anyone else in the vicinity? Quest completed. Let me tell you, people, I am not satisfied. 2 episodes in, I think I will save scum. How come this guy ran into fucking fire trying to kill everyone himself and tank everyone himself? Any one of the fucking extras could die in this quest, but the guy that, you know, was the main source of the quest. I cannot allow for that. I want to see what he has to say. We are taking his side, and here he is on the ground with a head blown apart. Okay, here we are. Take 2. This time, I guess I should, you know, present myself as the individual to shoot at. Wait, what? Now it's Sunny Smiles doing the tankage. Okay, who are you, baby? My VATS is really useless at this point. I'm too far away with my piece of shit gun. Oh my god, this is a massacre. It's a massacre, absolutely. Hello, left arm. Drop that gun. Stop resisting. One tanky motherfucker. Are you guys okay? Everyone alive? Perfect. Oh shit. Hello? Joe Cobb. Here we have the main orchestrator of these all of these events. Ay. Ach, ich. He's still alive. But not anymore, baby. Here we have it. Idolized by Goodsprings and shunned by the powder gangsters. Or gangers. Ghost Town gunfight.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
100 cabs coming my way. You love to see it. Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now? Seems a little light for the work I did. Which one should I go for?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Will do. Let's freaking go. Whew, that was awesome. What an awesome quest. Obviously, calling back to those Magnificent Seven and Samurai flicks, you know, that you guys surely know. And look at it. He has like a Magnum or some shit. We barely made it, actually, which is the scary part. Yeah, there you go, Magnum revolver coming my way. Now I can be a fully fledged gunslinger. Bottle caps, cases for the Magnum also. We finally found some. Powder gang guard armor. And a stealth boy. Really interesting. I'm kind of wondering whether this game has any sort of a, way for characters to respond to you based on what you're wearing. For example, if you were to present yourself with like a powder ganger armor to them, they would, you know, like you more or be willing to talk with you. And if you're wearing like the Republic NCR armor, then they would, you know, shoot you on sight. Simple outfit. Okay. Oh, let's go. They have the rifle. Awesome, and dynamite. I'm taking all of your shit, bro. I'm rich, baby. It was so worth it to, you know, remain in Goodsprings. Rounds, perfect. Bottle caps. Cowboy hat. I'm taking that shit. Can I please wear a cowboy hat and glasses at the same time? Single shotgun. Outfit is not interesting. Dynamite. Take all of that. Perfect. Who is next on the agenda? Plain outfit, baseball cap, perception 1, and a single shotgun. Take all of that stuff. Baseball. Oh, take the baseball bat. I can combine it with the other one. Cleaver and a simple outfit, and I guess that's about it. This is what remains of like the powder gangers. What do you have to say, Trudy?
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Goodsprings is nice and quiet.
Agreed. You know, later down the line we will see. I don't want to play another game like a goody two-shoes that I am obviously in real life. We already had that mostly in our Mass Effect playthrough. So I want to, you know, double in some crime, activity, and not nice, being not the best person for like the Wasteland, but in what scope we will see. How are you, Chet?
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Okay, I could sell you some things.
Take it easy now.
But bro, am I loaded at this point? Let's see. Baseball bats here, absolutely combine them. Yes. Let's look at like the Magnum revolver. Is it same type of ammo? No, it's not. Damage 12 with DPS 25. DPS 27, but damage just 7. Okay, let's take the revolver. Broad machete, cleaver. Could I repair my broad machete? It was just like an ordinary machete. Dynamite. The incinerator. Lead pipe, single shotgun. Okay. DPS 13 and the damage department 4.2 times 7. Okay. Yes, it connects with like the spread and all. And the rifle. Perfect. I needed that. Let's go. Whew. Awesome. I am so glad we did that quest, otherwise we wouldn't have the Magnum with us already.
Hello.
Hey Ringo,
Thanks
you're
again for all your
still
help.
here? Oh, no. We're not playing fucking Caravan with this asshole.
I've never stopped here until recently. You're better off asking one of the locals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a man of few words. Where is Sandy? I would like to discuss these events with her. She was ready to, you know, jump into the gunfire right off the bat. But to be fair, I have no idea where the fuck she is. I guess I could be using some of the, you know, some of those items that I have in my inventory, because my inventory is absolutely overflowing with them. But we can absolutely go to Doc Mitchell and ask him to patch us together, right?
How are you holding up? Sure, I can help you out.
What? Okay, fix me, here's 100 caps. I thought you would, hear me just out of goodwill. Didn't you already did that? I'm fine.
Suit yourself.
Thank you very much, you asshole. 100.
You take care now.
Good fucking riddance. They certainly will not be visiting you ever again, old fart. What can we, consume? Endurance -1, HP +5. Or maybe I could cook myself something in like on a campfire. That's also another interesting aspect. There's so much to do in this game, it's crazy. The memorial, where was like the campfire? In the source, right? Any geckos running around? I think not. Okay, here we are. We can absolutely create fucking nothing. That's a little bit disappointing. Most of the things, anti-venom, battle brew, a steak, require so much survival. I really need 50 survival to be able to grill myself a fucking steak. You just throw a meat onto a pan and that's it. Shouldn't be so difficult. Okay, therefore we are eating raw. We are eating raw tonight. Okay, do this. Bleak venom. Bloatfly meat. It is giving me rats, but at the same time, I could use something to, bring it down, right? Does it work over time? Yes, it's absolutely healing me up. Very peculiar, not like the...
You need to be careful. It's dangerous out here.
Okay. How did you know I was in trouble? Even though I'm not, I've been in trouble. Or had been.
Heck, I can smell trouble a mile away.
Some trick without a nose.
I like you, friend. Have I mentioned that?
Okay, I am creeped out a little bit. Not gonna lie.
I saved your life, so I kind of feel responsible for you is all. Well, sure you can, friend. But everyone needs a hand from time to time. Maybe you'll return the favor one day.
What a pointless conversation.
I wouldn't put it exactly like that, friend.
Okay, you are one creepy motherfucker. Unsettling is the correct term.
Till our trails cross again, partner.
Also, you didn't fucking do shit. What do you mean? What danger is, coming for me? That you've mentioned. No danger whatsoever. Did you, execute a gecko around... around the corner? Blood pack HP plus 1? That's terrible. Okay, this is also terrible. Okay, buff out. Here we go. 60 HP. Low light vision. Okay, cut eyes. Dirty water. HP plus 10. I don't like the fact that it, all takes time to start kicking. Fuck, rats plus 5. Where can I check my rad status? 20. Oh yeah, I can, yeah, okay, alright, perfect. I can use Radaway or Rad-X later on. Sure, dirty water kicking in. Gecko meat also, fuck it. Gecko stack, alright. How are we looking? It's so slow. You cannot really do it in like the middle of a gunfight because you rely on healing over time aspects. Yeah, we won't get much more. Unless like the dirty water is still popping. Yeah. Oh, let me test one more thing, actually. There's just so much to test out. Will I be able to heal if I, for example, go to sleep? That's something I probably should think about. And this is probably something I should be abusing, right? If it's a possibility, there's a bed right here, waiting for me. Okay, I guess we can sleep for an hour. Yeah, it did help me. What a waste of items, bro. I don't have to see the dog Mitchell for that. I can just hit the bed. Alright. Well, a bunch of unfortunate events. What is the very next thing on our agenda? Canyon wreckage and Prim. I think we should absolutely follow up the main quest line. Find the man who tried to kill you. And inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. I absolutely feel like this is time to, you know, push the story just a tiny bit. Walk my ass to Prim, and by doing so we will open up new exciting areas and new exciting quests. Similarly to the one that we've just pulled off. Alright. So far so good. All of like the elements of the environment, points of interest, familiar with them. There's something that way. I guess we are going in the right direction. Let's hit it up. Oh, now I'm seeing it. It's not far away at all. The amusement park. Okay, no danger on the road. It's a-okay. Something over there that I'm missing as we speak. Maybe I should keep to the road. This is kind of spooky. Where the wildlife ad that they were talking about? Yeah, but this is fine. World map, yeah. Kind of going the right direction. Anyone wants to a piece of me, I would reconsider. I have a newly acquired Magnum, and I'm not afraid to use it. Okay, Jan, Prim, and Las Vegas. So Prim is like a pre-world or like pre-war settlement, huh? What do we have here? Jan Sky. Oh, Jan skydiving. Huh. Suspicious looking motherfuckers. Oh, and they have a plane? What? Let's freaking go. Okay, I will be with you guys in a minute. Is anyone over here? No, absolutely empty, rundown shack. They could steal from you. Let's go. Magnums. Locked average. You need a lockpick skill of 50 to pick this lock. Okay. So ASAP we should be investing into lockpicking, because otherwise goodies inside will not be available to me. 50. That's crazy. That's a lot of points. And kind of increasing it bit by bit will not do the trick, right? I need like an outrageous number of points. Hello.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Oh.
You're not exactly making friends around here, are you?
Powder Gang.
You eyeballing me?
And Powder Gang. Hello guys. That's the first time I'm seeing you. Your community over here. I had no idea you guys were so close to town. I will leave you be then. Maybe later on I will, you know, come around to butcher you. Driving Paradise. It's a beauty. Atomic V8. Oh, more powder gangers. Okay. Maybe they won't kill me on sight. Let's hope so. I had no idea I could, you know, speak it out with you. Disposal system, New Vegas. What is that atomic cloud, brother? Powder Ganger Camp West. Yeah, I'm afraid... I'm afraid we totally could have, you know, actually had a conversation. Ah. Actually could have had a conversation with Mr. Cobb. But we didn't. We didn't take the opportunity.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
So you guys just hang out around the campfire with mines on the ground next to you? Are you out of your mind? I would like sleepwalk into that shit very quickly. Yeah, better not steal from these guys, they are dangerous. Yeah, another one is over there. Yeah, this looks a little bit exciting, however, like the radioactive cloud is not too welcoming. I would like to see what's in there, though. I have to bookmark this place and, you know, return here to see what treasures it holds. It is kind of unsettling, right? It is kind of unsettling. The entire place is so open, so you see like kind of danger from afar, but when someone fucking spots you, they beeline it towards you. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, I don't want no radiation in my life. I still don't know what it does, to be fair. Yeah, we are going around. I will let that gecko be. Okay, we are getting closer to like the city. This is beautiful. The route wasn't as dangerous as I thought it would be. Okay, Hotel Gas, Nipton. We have all sorts of shit in the vicinity. Let's try out... Let's try out my gun. On the fucking geckos. Young Gecko Hunter. Okay, beautiful. Blown to pieces. Oh. Oh, you're still alive. It made like a fucking funny noise. You are one tanky motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, the Magnum... One may argue a little bit underwhelming at the given time. Didn't blow them to pieces like I expected it would, but yeah, doesn't have that big of a difference in like the damage department in comparison to like the 9mm. I could have sworn I've seen someone in like the distance also. Are you friendly? Oh yeah, I'm seeing like the Republic flags flying high. This must mean you guys are friendly, right? Hello, hello, who might you be? Prospector.
Hey there. Howdy.
Not too talkative of an individual. Oh?
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
And here we are, also our very first encounter with the NCR.
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding.
Oh my
What's
goodness.
more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
But I have business inside. There was someone supposed to, you know, inform me about my past, which is kind of nebulous and fuzzy due to me being, you know, shot in the head.
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Okay.
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
I'll keep note of that. I love that we had this conversation over like a very long distance. You've discovered Prim, and just for that you got a little bit of XP.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay. So this is why the city is gated off. This is like terrible. But at the same time, I'm loving it. We've moved on to, you know, another city or another settlement, and boom, here we are, another set of people with trouble, needing our help. Or, you know, needing someone to put the very last nail in their coffin, depending on how you look at it. This place is an absolute fucking shithole. My goodness. Okay, so they are in there, huh? A lot of empty space in this town. Nothing to scavenge, really. Okay. Scorched books. Mailbox empty. Who the hell are you, sir? Sergeant McGee.
I'm Sergeant McGee of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. If you want to talk about something, speak to Lieutenant Hayes.
Okay.
I'm from the Hub originally, but it's been a long time
Hub?
since I saw it. I'm on my 2nd tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are. Sir.
Very well behaved individual. Could you tell me where I can find that lieutenant or whoever I'm supposed to be looking for? Cooking pans. Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Here he is in all of his glory, and
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
NCR trooper.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
I have to say, this guy is wearing an awesome set of armor, and like the beret on him is looking great, man. I want to, you know, put my hands on one of those.
Where do you come from that you haven't heard of the NCR? Never mind, it doesn't matter much. If you haven't heard of us, you must not be from the Legion. Put simply, the NCR is the greatest nation currently functioning.
Okay. What can you tell me? What more can you tell me? How big is like the NCR? You know, area-wise, it's just like here in like the Mojave Desert that they operate. It is called the New California Republic or something, so probably bigger.
Sure can. The NCR was founded from the survivors of one of the Great Vaults. We started as a small settlement called Shady Sands.
Shady Sands.
We now consist of 5 states.
5 states?
We make up the greatest nation since the Great War.
Okay, you have fucking control over 5 states? This is just news to me.
Caesar's Legion. A bunch of degenerate slavers led by a madman who calls himself Caesar. Every one of them is a barbarian to the last. I've even heard one of their leaders, the Legate or something, goes around with a human skull on his head. Savages to the last.
Okay. Well, the Legion doesn't have good rep in the area.
Well, it's no secret. Our interest here is twofold. First, we want to remain in control of Hoover Dam. It supplies the Republic with power and is a source of fresh water. Second, we want to prevent the Legion from advancing across the Colorado River and endangering the home states.
I see. Makes sense.
I have some free time. Ask away. We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
Okay, what are we even talking about? Convicts from prison? Who is, like, you know, running a prison in this post-apocalyptic world?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Okay. Maybe I can just, like, waltz in and fix the entire place. You know. Assuming that they are, you know, all bandits in there and it's not some just ploy.
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers.
Oh.
Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least.
Shit.
Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Well, we have a history with, like, the gangers at this point.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility.
A correctional facility?
A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
It's kind of crazy that they had this correctional camp even in place, man. You would think that living in, like, the wasteland would be challenging in itself. Also, like, imprisoning other people and also providing for them, that is a tall task.
Goodbye.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry, I was just zooming in because I saw, like, an awesome knife by your side. Yeah, that piece of armor is fucking awesome. What else do we have in this lovely camp?
Evening.
NCR tent? Okay. I could hit a bedroll in here. And I think I probably will. It's already 6 p.m. Let's wait for, like, daylight. And let's go into Prim. One way or another, whether it's controlled by some insane gang, we ought to be going in there. Too bad I just wasn't aware that, you know, the game is sending me into Prim and I'm already, like... and it's controlled by the gangers and I, like, killed Cobb on sight, basically. Right? Okay, Prim is here. Oh, Goodsprings, it's idolized, and... okay, the Powder Ganger Camp West is shunned, so that's cool. You can see right off the bat whether you'll be shot on sight or not. Very interesting. But the sergeant, or lieutenant, or whatever, they mentioned that they split off from, like, the rest of the gang, so maybe, just maybe, we won't be antagonized inside. Okay, who the hell are you?
You lost?
Not really. I'm going. Oh shit. Oh my fucking god. You are crippled. Use a steam pack, sleep, or find a doctor. Doing a fucking 180 and looking for a bug to sleep with. Wasn't one there upstairs? That is like a terrible turn of events. Yeah, I see one over here. Fucking sleep for an hour. Oh my goodness, here we are. Are my limbs still fucked up from that? No, they are good. Okay, so you just have to sleep, you know? You're hurt, you sleep. Your limbs are crippled, you know, you sleep. That's good to know. Sleeping might be overpowered in this game. Okay. Oh yeah, fucking mines are over here. Can I disarm them? Doesn't seem to be the case. Hello. Okay, dodged that beautifully. So how come we ought to be going into Prime or Prim when it's fucking danger territory? Will I really be shot on sight? Maybe it was just NCR propaganda. It's populated by lovely people. Hi guys. So far so good. It's a fucking ghost town. No one is... inside. Door to Deputy Beagle's residence. Well, Deputy Beagle is probably fucking dead. Radios, televisions, Radiation King. Okay, let me see what else I can do in here. Mailbox is empty. I have a big building in the middle of the town. Oh shit, they are actually shooting me on sight. Oh fuck, that's crazy. Okay. Oh. Motherfuckers. How about you approach me, bitch? How about you approach me and I will shoot you with a shotgun? There you go. Yeah, they are not too into pushing up. But they spotted me from like a mile away. Fuck, I just thought it's NCR propaganda. They really don't like you here. Hey, they're chilling. They would like to throw like a dynamite my way. Look at them. Me and the boys. Oh, you guys thought you were tough?
You like that?
Oh, I do. I certainly do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Snap out of it. My man didn't want to snap out of it. Okay. Fucking dramatic zoom. Well, these guys bugged out, unfortunately. Oh, bad thing for them, good for me. NCR dollars they have. Rounds, cases, dynamite, medics. Oh yeah, I ought to be putting on the fucking hat. What am I doing? And they have the rifle. Awesome. Rounds, perfect. They have another cleaver they can combine. Leather belt. And another one of those. Perfect. That's just a perfect thing. The hockey mask with the damage threshold, that's nice. But, you know, one for perception. And it also has damage threshold, that's awesome. Desperado cowboy hat. Now. Now we are looking appropriate for the occasion. Okay. What were we doing? Prim Sheriff's Office. Oh no! Mrs. McBain's corpse! Oh no! And it's empty! I fucking robbed them! Left nothing of them! Uh-oh. Okay. Now that I see that... I am sure you know, these fucking guys cannot be reasoned with. Okay, rounds, ammunition box. I need that. I need all of that. Also more rounds. Toolbox. Yeah, scrap metal. It's probably used for making ammo. Cabinets. Okay. Reloading bench. What can we do? We can still break down, but yeah, you need to repair to create anything over here, and I'm really lacking some of these. Here we are good. We need so much repair to do this. Empty desk. Okay, I'm out. Once we talk to like the leader of fucking insane people. I have a shotgun and I'm not afraid to use it. The Vicky and the Vance Casino. I guess we are going in.
I don't know what it was brought you to Pim, youngster, but
let's
you
go.
might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Okay, so the bandits, they are roaming the streets, but inside is A-okay.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Lovely. Well, tell me about the situation.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Anything for sale? I don't think I am.
Well, yes and no. My shop's got plenty of stock. Problem is, I ain't going into my shop until I know it's good and safe.
I think we can just clean out the town of the rascals, and then save the town itself, or what's remaining of them. I lost the package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
Of course not. Of course not. Oh, I do have it. Let's go.
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Finally. It seems he'll be the source of information regarding our main quest.
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess pieces, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Okay. So, the cowboy robot is involved somehow.
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, Let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Fishy, fishy. The plot thickens.
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Okay. Tell me more about the cowboy robot.
Nope. Different fella. Bigger. Had himself a face on a screen. And he talked more like you or me.
I think we ought to be revisiting Goodsprings and asking Victor, or whatever his fucking name was, yet again about this whole situation.
Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies.
Yes?
He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
Yes? So, very interesting. What's so strange about this job, and how come only I got shot? Everything else was delivered?
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Yeah, about that, I think we've already visited him. Oh no, Prim's deputy has been captured by power gangers and Bison Steve and needs to be rescued. Okay, I thought it's the guy with his head blown off.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Okay.
A Beagle had some notes he was taking while he was eavesdropping around the powder gangsters.
Okay.
He'll be your best.
Got it.
Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So, my guy over here, that's it for him. Oh, and look, they have a lovely cowboy robot of themselves. Awesome. Let me look around. You guys are... Oh, yeah. Boarded up in a casino of your own. And look at that beauty. Too bad there are holes in it. Prim resident.
Quite a town we got here. Sheriff gets murdered, and Deputy Beagle dragged off for ransom to the Bison Steve. That should bring back the tourists.
Okay. Who else? Who else is in the vicinity? Prim Slim.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokesspot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw! Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock?
Yes.
Vicky and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe fifth most infamous celebrity outlaw couple ever. That's who they was.
Vicky and
Prince
Vance?
Slim here can tell you the whole story, if you can spare a minute to hear the tale.
Sure. Surely it will be gripping.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell that tale in a mess of years. First things first. Any boss you've heard about Vicky and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander.
Oh, yes.
Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true. Vicky and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. Crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway. It was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vicky would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank, had she lived.
I see.
We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder.
Oh.
And there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
Let's go. That's awesome. My goodness, great writing, great delivery. What a bunch of misfits the two of them were.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
Let's go. What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
I might suspect this guy is biased for whatever reason.
Why, this is the Vicky and Vance Casino.
Okay, thank you very much, Prim Slim. I love this guy. I would bring this guy along on the journey with me as my trusty companion. Okay. Okay. Who else is in the place? Any other named character that could, you know, help us out?
I'd rather be left alone in my misery if you don't mind.
Okay. Everyone a little bit on edge. With, like, the guns out, patrolling the building. Like, you cannot, you know, see the entirety of it. Cash register. Okay, everything in here is up for stealing. Prim resident, yet again. How about you, lady? Oh, Ruby Nash.
Hello there. What brings you to Prim? I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
Tell me about Prim.
My mother taught me never to say something unless it was nice. So I have nothing to say about Prim, for the time being at least. It's a sad state of affairs. Discuss it with Mr. Nash if you care to. Just makes me want to cry.
I see. I love this place with all of the flowery characters.
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it knocks your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Well, oh, please give me some.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I don't have any. Actually, these motherfuckers are mighty powerful.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, lady. Anyone else?
Hey there.
Just a resident. The car indeed is beautiful. Where's the machine gun? It's looking mighty fine. Prim resident. Hello. Would someone be willing to, you know, introduce themselves to me? That would be awesome. Don't take me as just, you know, the lovely marriage in here. The lovely married couple.
Howdy.
Okay, beautiful. A safe. And that's about it. Could I possibly see, like, the residents on the map? Is the local map providing me with people? No, sadly it is not providing me with people, and I guess that's about it. Considering the casino over here. Okay, so I guess with that, we'll probably finish this episode right now. And what a lovely episode that was. Episode 1, great introduction, you know, creating the character and coming to grips with certain mechanics, but my goodness, did the game open up with this very one. So many mechanics, finally delving deeper into them and checking how they work, and the game is awesome. And we've been through our very first gunfight and we looted like fucking 10 people, and now we are good. in here where the main story took us, and it seems that we will, you know, continue with it in the very next episode. We ought to be getting some info. Now that I'm saying it, let's see where, like, the quest line brings us. It's right around the corner, the very next building that we ought to be checking out. Yeah, so with that, thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated, though, when you guys do, because it helps the channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some other blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you for watching and going on this Fallout journey with me. See you in the very next one, and bye-bye, stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye-bye!